Hello everyone, today I will be walking you through how we are using Supabase in our project. To start with, Supabase is an open source backend as a service platform that provides tools for managing databases, authentication, storage, and real-time capabilities. In our project, we chose Supabase because it allows us to focus on building features instead of managing backend infrastructure. First, let's talk about setting up Supabase. To start, we log in the Supabase account and we can see the project has already connected to it. And also we can see it in our VS Code that we have a dbconnections.js file here which connects the whole project to our Supabase. Yeah, so we move back to it. Then we can access the database and start configuring our schema. We can click database here, and then we can see the schema visualizer, and also in our project we have defined tables for allergies, ingredients, increasings, etc. You can, if you click here, and you can view it in the table editor. We can see we have two columns here. Oh, sorry, I got a filter here. No filter. Yeah. Yes, and then you can see we got ID and name here, and yeah, that's all the contents of the allergy tables. And also I want to adjust we can see a green links here, which means that it's a foreign key relation, which if you click the button here, you can view reference record. Yeah, just it will just come back to the table we just look at. You can open the table, and yes, you can see when ID equals to 19, it represents the name vegetables. So we can use the foreign key here to connect to tables or even more. Also, we used Supabase's built-in table editor to create and manage our database schema. This makes it super easy to design the database without needing to manually write SQL code. As you can see here, we wrote our code here to like add appointment, add contact, create recipe here, like okay, so now let's dive into Supabase functions. Supabase allows us to write SQL functions, which we can use to encapsulate complex queries or business logic. For example, we can see we have the functions here. Well, we got 4 functions: updates allergies, updates dislikes, updates recipe allergies, updates recipe dislikes. You can click and you can see the definition. Also, you can view it in the VS Code. We got the function here in database file. Yeah. Then you can see we have the same definition, and then we can just execute the function. Okay, so let's just take it for example. If one user updates their allergies or meal plan, all other users who are subscribed to that data will immediately see the changes without needing to refresh the page, and which is also the features of Supabase, like its real-time capabilities, and this creates a seamless and interactive experience. Also, using this function reduces the complexity of the client-side code and ensures the logic runs directly on the database for efficiency. So, in conclusion, Supabase has been a fantastic tool for building and managing our backend. Its easy-to-use interface, real-time capabilities, and built-in authentication make it a perfect choice for projects like ours. Moving forward, we will continue refining our database schema and exploring more advanced features like file storage and custom APIs. Thanks for watching and feel free to ask any questions you may have. Yeah, and we have one more app to present here is our Microsoft Planner. You can see that we got NutriHelp board here, and if you want to add tasks, just click one of them here. Like it's the main backlog, and you can also add tasks in the sprint 1 or sprint 2. That's if I add a task here, like yeah, I already add one here, and we can just see this one. We can enter a task name and set due date, and also we can add the people who we assign with. Then just click the add task, then the task will be added into the planner. And also the one you assigned will also get an email notification or message in Teams that they can know that they have assigned task. And also we can add the label here. We can see we got backend and backend team blue, and also the backend team green here. And you can just add it in the backend label. Then use filter. You can see we can filter it in the labels backend, yeah, and then you can just see it in the backend. And also if you don't want to see other people's task or assignments, just filter the assignment here and search your name. Then you can get a table that only contains yourself. Yes, okay. And also the planner offers a lot of views for us, like we can group by buckets, and also we can group by assigned to, or the progress, also the due dates, labels, and priority. So go use the planner yourself, and maybe you can find more features that helps our work. Yeah, so above is my little percent for our Supabase use and the planner use. Thanks for your watching, and yeah, feel free to reach me out if you have any questions. Bye.